Welcome back, everybody. I'm just continuing on with the next one. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. It's Tom here again, and like I said earlier, I'm just continuing on with this. This is the second recording. We're moving on to the next main mission it's called Bloodbath. So yeah, so now we're looking at looks like we're in a little place. Other than that, here we go.
Holmes!
What the heck happened to
What
Holmes?
happened?
I feel deathly.
How so?
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Oh. What happened? Alright, so let's look around.
The pupil is dilated.
How do you move?
The temperature appears to be normal.
Okay, good. So we gotta find what we gotta do.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Alright, how do you do it? Okay, here we go.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Oh, this is interesting. I love this one. I don't know why. I'm actually enjoying this.
A weak pulse. Around 50 beats per minute.
Oh, wow. 50. Okay, that's bad. Ooh, here we go.
But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
I think he did. He did.
Hemlock and datura.
Really?
I was compelled to.
How so? Why?
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
He would have died.
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
That's quick.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help.
With what?
This is a strange one. We have brought in two young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a
Banner
banner
flapping
flapping
about
about
in
in
the
the
boat.
boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yeah.
Yes. And these two young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking.
Alright.
It's a murder, but
Right.
we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Watson, fetch your hat. Get your hat, Watson. Oh, so I gotta go straight to it. I don't gotta do it. Okay. Alright. Look around. What we got? Look at it. We've already accomplished 2 of these. I'm going 2. Let's go for 3 for 3, man. Let's do this. Alright. Guilty. Guilty. Okay, whatever. Sorry. I'm so caught in this. I'm actually enjoying this so much right now. Alright, okay, so let's start. Okay. Sorry. Let's go. Alright. Funny how he didn't give us a kiss, so the 2 guys in the buff. Apparently it wasn't like too strenuous for the other one, but okay. This might be cut into parts 2, but I don't know. We'll find out. Ooh, Roman bats. Kind of funny how they run bats here. Nice.
beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentley is still in the steam room.
Yeah.
It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Alright, suspect first.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager
Manager
of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the City Council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
We shall see.
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here.
I think
We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see.
so. Maybe it could also have happened before he entered. If it was poison based, which I think probably might be because the intro gave the poison. But I don't know.
Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He will be able to give you more details.
Alright, I'll talk to him first then. Before I investigate, I'll talk to Mr. Phillips. What was it? Is he sitting down now? I'll talk to him first.
Good day to you,
I'll
Mr.
get
Phillips.
the initial
My
story.
name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly,
sir.
First, we're gonna investigate him. Give it to me, y'all. Give it to me. Yeah, boo boo, right now, right now. Looking for the light wrinkles. He's a bit older, I guess. Ooh, right here. What's this? Fastidious. Oh. Grooms himself, lives alone. Nice. Okay. He knows that. Shiny buttons. Woo, shiny buttons. And Manchester City. So Manchester. Okay. And what's this? Sent today. Tell us what happened.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The
Yeah.
slightest detail may be of importance.
Yeah.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated.
Okay.
The gentlemen had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect.
Gotcha.
They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Okay. So who the heck locked it? If they had to pick the lock, then who has the key? You're the guy opening it, so what's going on?
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
Yeah.
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first.
Alright.
And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived.
Yeah.
And Mr. Garrow followed.
Yeah.
And what happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
Alright.
What should we do next, Holmes?
The steam room's on the other side, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, thank you. Exit this. Okay, exit. Sudatorium. What's this? Oh, frigid. Is that a pool? Frigid.
The steam room's on the other side, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, I know. Okay. We got here.
Expensive clothes, belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
Champagne. Champagne.
Champagne? For a special occasion?
Maybe they're having an orgy. Ha ha! Having an orgy, yo.
An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled.
It's melted.
Unopened. It was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
Interesting. Alright, so people enjoyed after the steam. Okay. So they're already planning to enjoy this. It was unopened, so they know it's...
These clothes belong to one of the suspects from the steam. Clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Not now it's in this room. The towels were neatly done. Oh. Oh!
Good Lord.
Ah, death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
So, if there were 3 people in this room...
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
Go for it. Oh. Oh, there's a key here.
This key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
You should, yes. How did they get a... Alright. Examine the body. He's missing an eye.
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
Ow, probably. Godly. He didn't really fight back, did he?
Death is very recent. Between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
Wow, okay, that's pretty quick then. Okay. Oh, what was that?
Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample.
Yes, take a sample. Oh, ring
Look,
finger.
Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
Alright. Oh, right.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large.
Huh.
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
No, you don't.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry. Or he is an artist. Or a ghost. Or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
Probably. Alright. Let's look around the room. Nothing particular. Steam. Before I talk to John, I want all the clues I can out of this room. Oh, so is it in the fire? That does sound nice though. What is this?
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Alright. Cut it off. Okay, so you do get it to a point where you don't see much. Okay. So whomever it was knew that. Maybe one person got up. So it has to be one of these 3. Let's start from the left. Work
It's
our way.
horrible. Sir Rodney, he's
He's
dead. Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
No.
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
You see, it almost comes out like he did it, but I don't know.
I'm in shock.
I don't want to talk.
All right.
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment.
All right. Ah.
One
Less.
lens is cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier.
All right. So what else we got?
These lenses are for myopia.
Yeah.
The wearer is short-sighted.
What if I?
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. It is too hot. I cannot reach into it.
What if I? Turn around. Let's see what happens if we walk up to somebody in the steam. I kind of want to test it out.
With
I
the
don't know.
steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Alright, can't touch that. Who are you? So, okay. Even if I'm able to see them, he's not able to talk to them. I don't know why. But they still want to talk to him. But who's nearsighted? Alright, so I gotta cut that off.
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something to pick up this melted metal.
Alright, let's talk something real quick.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Can we talk to the police?
Mr. Holmes?
Nope, okay. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Can I talk to somebody real quick about? Alright,
Mr.
fine.
Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
No. Wait.
Please wait. I need to do something first.
Alright, let's talk to him real quick. So talk to Phyllis real quick. About the key.
How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir. I did not.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Ooh.
Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
Who brought the champagne?
There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain?
Yeah.
I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
Alright, so we know we got the key and all that. He's a liar.
Mr. Holmes?
Can we find any... Oh, I got it. Can I go here now? I can go here.
This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentley's workshop.
Alright, so let's go in here real quick and grab something. Ooh.
Tools used by archaeologists in their
that
research.
That one. To the left.
I will need these tongs.
Yes! Thank you! I'm glad I came back. Alright, that's good. What's in here?
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Yeah. What's this? decided it's an archaeological interest. Appears to be part of the something larger at the present moment. I remember for the permit. Okay. Huh. What is it?
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
I don't know. That it? All right. Let's say there are few among us who could claim any degree of unfamiliarity with the name Sir Rodney Bentley. It is the gentleman who possesses wealth, notoriety, and vigor to well match the finest of his silk bound in England. Can't talk right now. My brain not working. And it's equal to his charm. All right. Interesting. Oh, it's his. So we're going to the press conference. Strand. Land best next month, 1893 was a remarkable year for my work in Egypt. Okay. For the Strand Land Rome Best Expedition Research. Everett's about to be halted when his Sevier arrived in the form of Rodney Bentley. So Rodney was taken over immediate control of the excavation, claiming the site holds a key to a great mystery in the place to update our readers already found. Okay, so basically he found something. Or he was about to find something. Or he thinks he's about to find something. Anything missing here? Alright, nothing there? Okay. Sorry. Oh my god. My ear. Yeah. I can see it. Get out. Alright, let's go get the metal out of that. Oh, I can examine this. Can't measure. Take the boxes. One missing.
A glass plate negative is missing. It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
Alright. That's the one we're gonna look at. Anything else I can look at? Something I'm missing.
Glass plate negatives. A remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations.
Yeah. That was it? I guess there was only one we had to look at. Alright, so we got out that. What's that here? Nothing. So nothing else on this shelf I can get a hold of.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Yeah, to determine, like, I guess when they found it, where they found it, and how old. Alright.
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous.
Yeah, it is.
Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Oh god, yeah, it is. So I'm wondering if it was set to fall. Let's examine it. Okay.
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Yeah, you would. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's get back to first person a little faster. Alright, so now we can go in here and pick this up. Oh. What happened? Why is the game... What are you doing? Why can I like... What is going on? I think I might have been hitting something.
I should analyze this melted metal.
Alright, so, oh my god. Metal found in the brazier. In the brazier. Yes, okay. Alright, so I think we can let him go next. I think we got everything we could.
I found him. I touched his shoulder, thinking that he was just asleep.
If you have to interrogate me, I'd like to be dressed properly first.
All right.
I can't understand what happened. Am I allowed to leave?
Mr. Holmes?
All right. I think we're good for now here. If I have to come back here and look, I'll do it. But I think we're ready. Yeah.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard.
Yeah.
You can interrogate them there.
Gotcha.
Any objections?
Nope.
None, Lestrade.
All right. So now we know that.
These baths are becoming sinister.
Mr. Holmes?
All right. So now we got to do the Well, Scotland Yard. We're gonna go to Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard. Go to the yard and find some holes. This is quite enthralling. I'm just gonna join it. Holy crap! All right, let's go.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Go get a couple hookers and get blown.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Good day to you, my friend. Go check the evidence room. All right, so he got big cloth, but
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
Oh, he did. Yes, he did. He rightly so did. Okay. Ooh. Why is
I
it?
see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Wow.
I see the join.
Oh my God! I know. I hit the wrong button.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
That is a pertinent question. All right, so we got a coin. Ooh, nice. That looks to be Hadrian.
An old and rather dirty coin.
Yeah. I think that's Hadrian.
A hand-drawn map.
How was that? He found something.
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
It might.
The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil.
Okay, so I got a pencil
to
right
begin
here.
with. A few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
I don't either. Today I almost found it. This date will go down in history. We'll go down in history?
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Oh, really? Who half is? Today I almost found it. We'll go down to...
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
Probably.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
Why?
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
You better. Alright. Oh, wow, okay. So what is given the coroner's report? The right eyeball was 63, has been pierced by the hilt by a curved blade knife. The blade cut through the orbital of the frontal bone, ripping a part of the frontal lobe in the corpus callosum, after which completing its trajectory in the cerebellum. Hemorrhagic Wow. So they knew where to stab. Alright, so he's done with that one. This one. Now, what do you have to say?
An ordinary pencil.
Yeah. What's this? Sir Gregory Pitkin, manager to the Blankhorn. His interest that I represent require the situation at the best to be changed for the better. At the present time, the freedom expeditions remain under your direction, and yet the works have not. You have failed to find anything of value and were unable to make the return accessible to the public. The freedom is a valuable asset to the rigors of the Roman experience. I urge you to complete your work within the next 2 months. You have this remaining time to conclude your archaeological research and to find yourself another workplace. So, to Blinkhorn. So he wasn't actually upholding his end of the deal. Okay. Okay. Now here's the story here. He only had
a phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Yeah, because he probably put his hand on it going, oh my god, no. And was trying to...
An embroidered silk handkerchief.
Yeah.
A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
We got here.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Okay. That's all for that. So what do we do now? So I'm gonna go to the corner, which is downstairs, which is another. God, there's a downstairs. It's down here.
Locked.
Alright. It is downstairs. I was just at the wrong door.
The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age. According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion.
Yeah.
But there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs.
Possibly, yeah, because he's been in unbreathy type areas. Gotcha. Okay, I get you. Nothing good. Oh.
The bruising is in lines.
I had to put my head right there.
Some light bruising caused by a rope. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
Yeah. It's someone's butt.
An unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife,
that's even better.
which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says.
Alright, so his body is fine. Well, for the most part. So now, let's go talk. What was that? Alright, let's go back home real quick. Let's see what this metal is. Let's go back home real quick. I forgot to do that. The metal's on me. I kind of want to figure out what it is. I'll let them stew a little bit in their cage. Alright, so what we're gonna do now. Now let's start. Oh, fine, I'll analyze all this.
Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold.
Alright.
Selenite.
Selenite, okay. Nothing else? Okay. Selenite,
white clay particles.
Seems to be more like...
Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay.
Alright.
Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
Alright, give me the map. We got it, y'all. Right
The
here.
sample of dirt belongs to the White London Clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
Good. Analyze the blood. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it all.
Let
It's
us
okay, Bobby.
analyze this blood sample. This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface.
All right, let's do it.
I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
All right, give me the pipette. The pipette. I love how you said it. The pipette. All right, drop it in. Take up a drop. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Well, I think I'm to be expected that, right? Because, yeah, I'm gonna analyze everything before I even go into deducing anything.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure.
Okay.
If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius.
Pretty good.
Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Okay, good.
I
Acid.
must take a pipette.
I'm sorry. I don't want to take this grab and go. I'm sorry, a pipette. Okay, put the acid in. Apparently, it's not really that massive. Okay, do this first. Turns red. Okay. Oh, this one's red.
The reaction is the same red stain.
Yes, it is.
It is silver. Britannia silver quality.
All right, Britannia silver quality. Yes. So what?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
This is how to. It's just how
On
to.
the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
He's just trying to get comfy. Toby. All right. So what else? What else we got? We got to look at. So now we know everything. Brooks strong psychological side effects to if misused. He could be misusing it for all we know. So let's go to Scotland Yard real quick and I guess interrogate the suspects. I am getting into this. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like, I may have to start deducing things. I'm probably gonna do it as soon as I walk in here. So let's start deduction, okay? Effective arrival. Okay. Steam moisture, unexplained clear. I think steam moisture. I think it's steam moisture. I think it's very diluted from that. Okay. Inside a brazier, anything similar, strange room, champagne. Strange room. So, okay. Champagne. Inside brazier, stolen notes, effective arrival. Alright, so inside the brazier? No. Alright, so we're good. So basically, it's what happened for the blood to be diluted with water.
Mr. Holmes?
Why does it have the same voice? Let's start with you first.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
You'll stay as long as you can. You see, got a lot of disdain in your face. All right. Hands. Aristocrat roots. Okay. Gold chain, cashmere, man of wealth, definitely man of wealth. What's this? Mouth shape, disdain. Oh no! Did I just say the same thing? Oh my god! I just did. We did it. I found that hilarious. missing? What am I missing? Oh. He is. Yeah, he's definitely arrogant. Yeah.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
Alright, alright. How about Sir Rodney? How did you get into
What
it?
was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentley?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious. Authoritarian. Unkind.
Gotcha.
People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
That's good. Well, but then that's a good thing. Then you don't want him dead. Okay, so first off, we're going to talk about the work real quick.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Gotcha. Bloody key. Oh, okay, that was
Sir
it?
Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn.
Yeah.
He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
I got you. I hear
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising,
Okay.
and it was good for the bath's publicity.
Good.
So yes, I changed my mind.
And the murder.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
What about the champagne?
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
You think? So you're not positive. So basically, you're just going off speculation that he might have brought it. Okay. Maybe, oh, he probably did because he found that big eureka moment. Okay, gotcha. What about
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
I don't believe that, but I don't know. Let's find out.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
Yeah, it wasn't, because technically, it wasn't. Drug. What are these drugs?
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
He is.
Garrow? No. But I never liked that parasite.
Really?
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
No, because he had blood on him because of the fact he found the body. He saw it first. All right, so let's go to the next guy.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
I'm going across.
Good day to you, sir.
Sir!
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentley. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
We know. I think. Let's go. Let's read him. Let's read the fool. Come on. Gotta read the fool. Yeah. Bloodshot eyes. Focus attentive. Alright, so he seems a little like he's actually a little more interesting. Or he's maybe trying to keep me off my guard. Alright, go back forward. Not wealthy. Oh yeah, it kind of bugged out there. I don't know why. It was weird. Oh, I didn't see it because I was still too close. Gotcha. Alright. Fresh dirt stain, recent earthwork. So he was recently probably in your profession, sir?
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site.
Yeah.
And to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Oh, you said that so curmudgeonly. What about Sir?
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no.
Okay.
But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
All right.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him.
Gotcha.
Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
All right. Well, that does suck, though. What did you see?
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room, and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
I'm trying to figure it out, though. I'm trying to figure out if it was just... Okay, well, I'll discuss it after we talk to all three. I'm kind of curious on something real quick. Anything unusual?
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
About what?
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me.
Oh, really?
Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Okay. The ring.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
Okay.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
About what? Like, his particular ideas about archaeology, then what? Like, whatever he thinks he wants, he gets to keep, or whatever he can carry away, he gets to keep, or maybe I don't know. Drug.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad, and he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions.
Oh.
I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Okay. So he does have a bit of an issue with the drug. It's something to help out.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
So, thing I don't understand, though, is like, the guy officially who's at the top of this was upset with him. What he thought was dawdling around and the ability of dawdling around and, what do you call it again? And not finding anything of value. The guy was looking for value in his return, but he wasn't finding it. Brings in Rodney, at least from his perspective. Brings in Rodney, thinks that to kind of work out a little bit. He thinks it was going at least well, but not to the point. And he was, interesting. Melted silver.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Alright, so we got that one. Okay. Dude, we're taking in a lot of stuff here trying to figure all this stuff out. Because I'm like, it's so outlandish right now.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Come on, Garo. Garo. Oh, Garo.
A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentley. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
You okay, man? I'm gonna examine him. He's definitely not making eye contact. He's... I was like... He's definitely been awake a while. Got a lot of scruff here. Can I look at it? Holmes' hands. He's superstitious. Dirty clothes, definitely. What else we got going on here? I don't know if there is. There's gotta be another spot that I'm missing. I don't know where it's at. Wait, what are you hiding? Our bags are last. It's that second to last. Oh, it's that. Oh, he's sweating. He's nervous. Okay. Keen observer. Let's go.
What is your occupation?
Yeah.
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
All right.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
All right. So basically, okay. What was Sir Rodney?
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you, and he trusted me. But oh,
what happened?
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear. No, nothing. I'm better now.
The ring.
His ring. Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
So he repaired it. That's why I had silver and not... Okay.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot, I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
You saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare.
Okay.
It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Like gold? Huh.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
Yeah.
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
What did he melt? Like, what did he do? What?
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
I guess he must have found something.
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
Definitely.
No, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So basically, it's a coin. I bet you it's the one that we saw with that looked like Hadrian on the back, but I could be wrong. Drug.
Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
Yeah, because you're going to go crazier if you actually overdo it. Okay, champagne. So who
Did
brought
you
champagne?
place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that, or he is a good actor.
Yeah, totally. So basically, if we sit back, and we're gonna divulge a little bit here. We got a lot of new clues. Got a lot of new things setting up. So we're gonna set a few things up. Effective rattle, broken glasses. Garrow's drug. No, inside Brazil. Sir Rodney's lie. Oh, sorry. Deselect. Okay, so we got the stolen notes part. A moral secret. Okay. Oh. So this came. Rodney was several days before his murder, and the cover was precious. All right. So back up quick. Okay, so. Broken glass. And his silver has been drizzling about the end of his ear. Alright. It's probably still more to go, but wow, we got a lot going on here. Last expedition. Blinkhorn's humiliation. Blinkhorn was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney. Saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney, who was thankful for the possible working together and the chance of becoming linked. Okay. The thing is, I don't know much about this. It could be either or. So we got anything else? Strange wound inside the brazier. Champagne. Alright, so that's nothing for that. And for that. Alright. Alright, so other than that, the way it's setting up right now, we've interviewed the 3 guys. The 3 individuals. Right now, we're looking for the fact of going for his last expedition, find out what that's about. Trying to decide if Blinkhorn was humiliated or he was accepting of it. He's a little more interested in the fact of working with him. Which if that's the case, let's look at how it plays out. But we're gonna right there, I believe that they're starting out our next mission when we come back. As even the last expedition that Sir Rodney had done before coming here. So other than that, I'm gonna just ask, hey, if you guys got any ideas of who it might be, or if it's none of the 3 and it's somebody else entirely, maybe it's Philip, the guy back at the freaking the baths. But other than that, I'm gonna call it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this little venture into the bloodbath, and hopefully you guys come up with some great ideas and figure out who did what and how it was done. But other than that, you guys have a great day, great night, even better tomorrow. And as always, have fun. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.